Good evening, dear tutor Claudia Patricia Munera Mora, Ajan Edwin Carrascal Ortega. Ajan in the course teaching English to adolescents and adults in the group 4. And in this video, I'm going to show you my lesson plan, uh, which is directed to basic course. The topic that I'm going to try in it is the daily routines. And the main aim is improve the level of the writing skills in the students of this grade. The specific objective are develop a student writing ability through the composition of daily routines, learn the grammar rules of the present tense in English, acquire new vocabulary through the text given as examples in a blog that I'm going to that I developed in order to teach to these students and create complex sentences in present tense as one activity. uh, I think that students need to be motivated, so a student will watch a video in YouTube in order to introduce them to the different topics they will have to learn so they can create, and that's like their routine. The video is in this link. In this video is they are gonna be touch about the present simple in a sample way. The resources are the PC and the internet, and the school where I work have these resources. The time for this one app activity is 5 minutes, and the source is YouTube. In the presentation, students review the following blog. Here is the blog I'm gonna show you later. In order to study the section knowing grammar. In this session, they will review the sample present tense. So I will show you this blog and the knowing grammar uh, section. Yes. So here I designed this session in order to teach in a sample where the sample present tense in English. Here you have verb to be, the affirmative form, and some note, I first person singular, second, and so. And there are some examples. This is respecting to the verb to be, but this this other part is the sample present tense with the rest of the verse. And here are the grammar structure too, as you can see here. Yes. So after this student review this part, uh, they will write 5 sentences of what they do in the morning. For that activity, they will use the program Word that they have in their PC. They will after that they will write the 5 sentences. They will exchange their sentences with another peer, and they will send a Word document with the sentences via email. They have to use the email. Web 2.0 tool important in these days. Students will write the new words for them with their meaning in Spanish in the same document in which they are working. This is important because they will know new vocabulary. Um, they they will practice the writing of the new word for them, and they will review in the blog the section vocabulary and the time in English in order to increase their knowledge about this topic and some expression that would help them to create complex sentences. So I will show you in the blog these sections. These are the sections vocabulary. These are some phrases, verbs, and words that they need to know in order to create a good daily routine. And the other section is here, and the time in English. The time in English. So uh, here is an explanation about this important topic in English. Explanation. Here you are. They will learn all about the time in English, and they will don't have problem in the future with this important topic. Following with the activities, here are the things that they will need. The activity is going to delay 20 minutes. The use of the block and the practice. Students will write five new sentences of what they do in the afternoon, but more complex, obviously, because in the past activity they create simple sentences, and in this part they are going to create sentences more complex. And in this part, they are going to go in the same document in Word. They will send these new sentences to another maid via email. And the maid has to be different from the last one she has chosen before in order to receive comments or correction about the sources. And a student will review in the blog the section possessive pronouns in order to learn about this important topic in English, which could help them to construct complex sentences. Excuse me. Here in this part is this the possessive pronouns, another important topic in English that would help the students to know uh, about who belongs the objects or the scenes in English. Here is all about this topic in English. And in the production, in the activity of production, students will write a daily routine with at least 4 lines per paragraph. Three paragraph of what they do in the morning, another for the activity they do in the afternoon, and the other one for the activity they do in the evening or before they go to bed or they say good night. They will send this part to the teacher in a new document with the title, My Daily Routine, and the name of the student via email. They can review the section example 1 in the blog in order to create an excellent work. And here is this part, example 1, in which they are going to be instructed on how to create a daily routine. Here is a perfect example of how to create a daily routine in the first person. And for finish this activity of production, the teacher will offer feedback on the board with the mistakes he have found in a general way. So the students uh, will have feedback and they will review the contents that they have seen before in the class. This activity is going to delay 20 minutes. We are working in the PC, in the work program, the email, and using the internet, and in the blog that we are working. And the assessment for this activity, it's an activity that is motivated. The teacher will show some pictures with some actions that people do every day, and the selected student will write a sentence on the board. So in this part, a student, the teacher is going to show a picture. For example, in this blog, we have some pictures, as you can see here. Maybe the teacher shows a picture about bruised teeth, so the student have to go to the board and write a sentence and the same that with wake up, have breakfast, have lunch, have dinner, study, take a shower, go to bed, do the homework. So this is the activity of assessment, and it's going to delay 20 minutes. And the assignment for these students, they will have to study the sections on rules and example two in the blog in order to create a writing in third person singular. And they will send the daily routine of his or her friend to the teacher via email. This part of the blog, they will find those scenes activity example. Let me check. They will some rules. Okay, here is some rules. The rule is about the third person singular in English, which we happen to write in a correct way or manner uh, the sentences in third person in English, and they will find a second example. In this second example is daily routine of the best friends of her or his or her. Excuse me. Here is an example. And finally, the consolidation of the activity. This part is important. A student will visit the following page. Here is the page. In order to play some games in which they can recognize all the topics seen during the class. In this page is important because they will find some examples about how to recognize some words about the daily routine, about the verb to be in simple present tense and other verbs. So I hope that with this lesson plan, my students uh, can learn about this topic and have no problem in the future and to have a perfect knowledge about this topic. Uh, Thanks for watching my video, dear tutor, and thanks for all the help you have uh, gave me during this semester uh, in this great course of teaching English to adolescents and others. Thank you for all, and bye bye.